Okay, I'm live now. Okay, I'm going to do the screen share. I'm going to do the application window now. Share that. And that gives you the slide that I'm talking to, correct? And then I stop sharing and it goes back to me. Now, as I'm doing that, if I'm presenting, is the microphone going to be coordinated with the slides so that I'm speaking to the right slides because I'm running the show? It just, the delay would be holistic, right? It would still capture the event. Okay. Okay. So when I'm presenting, I think what I'll be doing is I'll have to, is there a quick way to go toggle back and forth between the slides and the person? Yeah, that's the only way, huh? Because it would be great if it was easier. Yeah, I don't know what that just did. Yeah. Okay. So I will do my best to try to figure out. Maybe I'll do a little practicing about how I toggle back and forth. Um, um, if I do oh, you actually, this is on entire screen. Okay, so let's see. Oh, so where do you do that? Okay. So is it view, slideshow? From beginning? Okay. And it still seems to be showing my bottom, like my nav. I think you know what? I think the difference is, let me try something different. Okay. I'm going to try something different. Okay. Let's just, oops, cancel. Okay. See, when it's full screen, it goes to my other window. So I wonder, just let me try something. Save. Okay, let me just try something. I'm going to, did I get out of that again? Just a minute. Do you not see me anymore? No, I'm still in Hangouts. It's just now it's on you're on the screen. Hello. Yes. Okay. So stop sharing. I wonder if I actually switch. So if I switch, I talk to this screen, and then my PowerPoint is on this screen, which tends to, um, and then if I, no, it still shows my window, doesn't it? Just a minute. I'm going to try to screen share again. Um, is it better now? Uh, yeah. Okay. So that doesn't make a difference. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll just do our best. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'll do that. Okay. Okay. At least it's good that we're going through this. I do hope it runs pretty smoothly. I think the hardest part, honestly, whether it's live or online, is making sure everybody stays on time. And when we're watching the chat, because you were saying that we can continue on the chat afterwards, um, is that just kind of like the chat then in between speakers? If I'm continuing my chat while another speaker's come on, uh, what everybody's seeing that, right? So it's kind of okay. But for instance, if people were asking questions for an hour, you could have several speakers in, right? Because it's all in one place. It's not like a chat cafe that's separated by topic. It's just one live. Yeah. So I think maybe there's when people are talking, you may want to specify or tell people when they're asking a question, because you've got several things. They may want to start with question 4 or answer 2. I don't know if there's something that makes it a little bit uh, you know, keeping in mind that there's a lot of things going on at the same time. So, okay. Oh, excellent. Okay, that's good. Okay, sounds good. Mm, yeah. How many people have signed up? Well, it's not bad. And then how and where are they from? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Great. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Okay, I think I kind of know what I'm doing, and at least I'll mute it on the the one screen, but it would be hard to go into multiple places at once. You almost need three screens for this. Exactly. Especially if I'm like, if I am sharing PowerPoint, I don't think I could do that without having my separate screen. That would have been hard to do. Yeah. Um mm, um I have to tell you, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how you bring it into your own platform, but I really like Zoom, um, the platform itself. And it's because I could on Zoom share my screen. You can decide on different people sharing screens. You've got people who can be a moderator. We usually use when we do our Circle of Fellows, it's Google Hangouts uh, that Shell Holtz manages, um, and but we don't have any screen shares. It's really just our um, it's just four or five of us speaking or talking and having a conversation together. More of like a Brady Bunch screen. Um, but but Zoom, which is what Chuck Goes uses for Chuck Chats, is a great platform. And there, again, having that moderator who brings somebody in and then turns themselves off when somebody's presenting, and sharing their screens is a great. I really like the tool, and I'm starting to see a lot of my clients move to Zoom as well here in Canada. And I was introduced to it several years ago. I don't even know. I guess it's U.S. based, but we started using it with IABC for collaborative work because we're all over the world, and so I managed when I did rebranded the association several years ago. I had a global team, and the way we could collaborate is a combination of Zoom, because it seemed to be the more stable platform that most people could get into. And then we'd use Basecamp for as a collaboration tool. And that's kind of where IABC has landed. And then now for the first time this year, I purchased Zoom after trying a few different tools for even some of the work that I've been doing. So it might be worth checking out. Hmm. Yeah, and what I do like about it is that you can show your PowerPoint when you're presenting, but they can still see your face in a window. And so you've got that combination of both, and you don't have to toggle back and forth. So for running a meeting, it's brilliant. If you've got several people on the call, you see all the windows as people come in and come out. So it allows for several of us to be in there at the same time. And so I have no idea where it's based or anything. It's just like I said, I've been using it from a volunteer perspective for years. And then what I've noticed is like even Sephora, who's one of my clients, has started using it. One of my architectural clients has bought it. So it's starting to get some real momentum behind it. Cool. Okay. Well, thank you, Chris, for spending the time. I think we'll be good. And I wish you well. I will try to also be a participant and listen in on the various speakers that day. It all depends on how much work physical work that I have to do. But it is. I'd imagine the whole uh, everything's going to be available afterwards. which is great. Will you be able to select which sessions you want to observe, or are you will you just have to, like, is it one package that you're going to be loading on your site, or will you be able to choose a speaker that you want to listen to? Okay. Okay. Great. Excellent. That sounds terrific. Okay, so I will be prepared on the day of, and I will look forward to the conference next week. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Thank you for spending the time. I appreciate it.